You should not be taking melatonin to help you sleep. What's up everyone, my name's Mitch. Thank you so much for checking out this video. So today I'm going to be talking about 10 simple things you can do to help improve your sleep. But before we get into that, as always, there'll be timestamps here at the beginning of the video, so feel free to jump around to whatever catches your eye. So let's dive in. Tip number 1, use your bed for sleep and sex only. Do not partake in any other activities in your bed besides these two things. By only doing these two things, your brain will associate bed with sex, bed with sleep on a subconscious level, to the point that when you go to crawl into bed, your brain will upregulate the processes to help you fall and stay asleep. Tip number 2, have as little light coming into your bedroom as possible. Studies have shown that any light, no matter what source it comes from, can disrupt your sleep cycles. A good solution to this is finding and buying some blackout curtains. Adding on to that is tip number 3. Get direct sunlight for at least 30 minutes a day, preferably between the hours of 6 and 8:30 a.m. Even a cloudy day can give a favorable response to your body. Alternative light sources can be used, but natural light is still the best way to go. It's also important to have this natural sunlight come in direct contact with your skin as well as your eyes to get the full effect. Tip number 4, keep your bedroom no warmer than about 68 degrees Fahrenheit or about 20 degrees Celsius. In order to optimize your body temperature, try taking a nice hot shower about 90 minutes or so before you want to go to bed. Tip number 5, go to bed consistently within about a 30-minute time frame every single night. This is important because our brains love habits and patterns. So the more consistent you can be with your bedtime, the better prepared your body will be to upregulate those physiologic and metabolic processes that'll help you sleep better. Tip number 6, turn off all screens or anything that emits blue light at least 90 minutes before you want to go to bed. Adding on to that is tip number 7. Take at least an hour to wind down before you want to go to bed. These are things that can really slow down your brain's activity. These are things like reading, meditating, journaling, stretching, yoga, talking with your spouse, although that may get some of you really agitated. Anyway, tip number 8, stop caffeine or other stimulants at least 5 hours before you want to go to sleep. This includes exercise or any other activity that can substantially raise your heart rate. Tip number 9, do some sort of physical activity in the first hour that you're awake. This will not only provide you with good energy for the rest of your day, but by the end of the day, your body will be so tired that it'll really crave that restorative rest. And finally, saving the best for last with tip number 10, invest in a really good mattress. I cannot emphasize how important this is. You'll be spending nearly a third of your entire life sleeping in bed. So having a mattress that fits you and your body type really well is absolutely critical to get good quality sleep. So some of you may have astutely noticed that I omitted sleep supplements from this list. Say that fast 5 times. Sleep supplements, sleep supplements, sleep supplements. And I did this because I don't think this is the first thing you should do if you really want to improve your sleep. However, I do briefly want to talk about melatonin because it is such a popular sleep aid. And I actually want to specifically talk about why melatonin should not be your go-to in order to help you sleep better. Before we move forward, I would like to emphasize that melatonin can be beneficial for some people. However, for a majority of people, the side effects can actually outweigh the benefits. More on that in a minute. So what exactly is melatonin? Melatonin is a hormone that your body naturally produces via the pineal gland. It actually aids in your regular sleep-wake cycle, or better known as your circadian rhythm. Other hormones include things like testosterone, estrogen, and human growth hormone. Again, like I said before, any hormone that you put into your body, the side effects can outweigh the benefits. The biggest side effect from exogenous use or taking melatonin in a pill form is that you actually begin to shut down your own body's natural production of melatonin. This is important because altering your own body's natural melatonin production can wreak havoc on your circadian rhythm. And because it's a hormone, over the weeks, months, and years, you may actually have to gradually increase your dose in order to get the same effects. Remember, melatonin is a naturally occurring hormone, not a medication. But if you're still watching this video and you're like, screw what this guy has to say, and still decide to use melatonin anyway, I will say the best way to use melatonin is not at all. Gotcha, didn't I? But in all seriousness, the best way to use melatonin is only in the short term. By short term, I mean enough time to establish a regular sleep cycle. And also, if you're still really struggling to sleep, even after trying these 10 tips or using other supplements on your own, please visit your local doctor's office. As always, thank you so much for checking out this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you never miss a video in the future. If there are any other topics about sleep that you'd like me to cover, please leave a comment down below. Again, thank you so much, and I will see you all on the next one.